Welcome back to the International News Stage. I'm joined by Wiebo Vaartjes from WOOX Innovations. Welcome, thanks for joining us. It's been quite a year or so for you guys, hasn't it? Been quite a lot going on, and you're now part of the Gibson brand.
Yes,
what does that mean for you?
Yeah, well, actually quite a lot. Half a year ago, we became part of the Gibson brand. We were the consumer electronics division of Philips. And Philips had moved away from consumer electronics, more focusing on healthcare and lighting. And the consumer electronics division was looking for a new owner, and we found a new owner in the Gibson Brands Group from America here. And as part of that group, we will continue to carry the Philips brand, but also on top of that, we have the ability now to create a multi-brand approach covering more brands in the audio and lifestyle entertainment market.
Sure, so you're kind of taking those expertise that you've built up for so many years, and you're taking them into other brands. And
yes, exactly.
And you've had some exciting launches already at CES?
Yes, there are different launches. First of all, under the Philips brand, we had an interesting launch, which we call the B5, which is actually surround sound on demand. It's a sound bar where you can put the speakers, the surround speakers, back to the sound bar and put them behind you. So that's one very nice thing. And actually we won an award on that, the CES award. That's very nice. But also we launched a product which we called Trainer, which is a new brand. It's a lifestyle brand, a lifestyle sports brand, which we launched together with a guy called Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt, yes,
yeah, that's
indeed.
really quite nice. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And that's going to be a sports headphone brand.
It's a sports headphone. Yes, it's a sports headphone, really for people who find sports and lifestyle very important. It's very easy to wear. It's also kind of interesting safety. We have a light on it. It has a very stable band, and the sound quality is of course perfect.
So yeah, so
yes.
it's about looking good and also sounding good as well.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
And back to Philips, there's been a few interesting headphones launched with Philips.
Yes, exactly. So in Philips we have been launching the new noise cancellation headphone. This noise cancellation headphone has a premium because because we have it with a lighting connector, the first one in the world, and we launched it here.
Excellent.
And yeah, we're quite proud about that.
And so that means no batteries, right?
Sorry?
That means no batteries?
No batteries, no.
Exactly.
No batteries. Very easy, yeah.
And as well as that, was the M2Ls with the built-in DAC. That sounds exciting as well.
Yes, exactly. These are very exciting as well. The Bluetooth. Actually, in What High Five, we won a 5-star award on this.
Yes.
And actually, it got a very nice reception in the market as well.
Sure.
Yeah, very nice.
Great, and as well as the sound bars, I know that Fidelio have launched their first sound base. So that's an area that's really building up, and yes. I'm guessing you're seeing the same.
Yes, exactly. The surround sound for TVs, sound around TVs is becoming more and more important. The market is growing, but also talking about this multiple brand, when we have multiple brands, we have also the possibility to launch different products under different brands so that we can cover a bigger part of the market.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I mean, some of the trends that we've been seeing over the past year, and certainly here at CES, have included things like Multiroom, very big last year, continuing to be big this year.
Yeah.
You guys are going to be getting involved?
Yes, Multiroom is of course a very important trend. You see that accelerating. And we are launching now in the United States a Multiroom product together with Spotify, where the Spotify native app can be used to direct your speakers. Very good sound quality, and it's going to be available here in the American market as well.
So when are we expecting to see that, do you think?
That will be very soon. Actually, we are launching also in the United States a new company, our own sales company called Gibson Innovations, and they will be carrying the product and bring them to market here.
That sounds exciting. So sound, we've touched on a few trends: sound bars, sound bases, multi-room, and high-resolution audio. I'm sure you're really committed to that.
Yeah, high-resolution audio is actually quite interesting, because the strange thing with digitalization has been that where picture quality became all the time better and better, the first thing that we saw was that people were getting more and more used to MP3 files. And we saw, through the digitalization, we saw actually the perception of sound quality and the appreciation of sound quality, we saw it going down.
Going backwards, yeah.
And now what we see in the last couple of years, we see a new appreciation of sound. We see that because we see more and more high-resolution products coming by. We see more appreciation for the audio market. Actually, the audio market is growing. And on top of that, what we also recognize is that people, once they are used to getting better sound, they want even more.
Actually,
That's the same thing as with wine drinking.
Yeah.
When I was a student, you know, I was drinking cheap wine because I couldn't afford more.
Absolutely.
But once you start to drink better wine,
you can't go back, can you?
You can't go back, you know.
You can't
and
go
that's
back.
with music and with sound quality is exactly the same.
Excellent. And so that's something that you're really committed to going forward in 2015.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yes. Yeah.
So sound bars, sound bases, headphones, different brands. Is there anything else we can expect from you in the next year?
Yeah, what you will see is that we will continue to develop a growth strategy. When you are part of a company which is not clear in its strategic direction, you are not knowing exactly where you're going. Now we have a strategic direction. We are a big part of the Gibson brands group, and we want to be the biggest audio and lifestyle company in the world. And that's the direction.
It's nice, bold
Yes.
aim to go for.
Yes, thank you.
Brilliant. Well, thanks. Wiebo Vaartjes there from WOOX Innovations.